guys. Okay, I'm on live now. Like, I totally get it. It's 5 o'clock, and I know I said about 3, but then I realized a lot of you guys are actually coming off of work around 3 o'clock or anyways, and a lot of times also 5 o'clock, like 9 to 5 jobs. So I figured maybe I'll just go on in the evening, and whoever is on, we'll see it. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, what I wanted to talk about today was basically the difference between bacteria and a virus. Because I was talking to one of my friends who's a nurse, right? And she works out in the interior. I was talking to her for like a while last night. And for her, she graduated, like a few years before me. And we were just talking about and going over, like on the discussion about like PPE and like any like safety measures, both for the staff and also for like the patients as well. And then after her and I started talking about, like what do patients really understand about, the healthcare field, and like, and also like, I don't know, just us, is also just tongue twister, just accessing their knowledge basically. Right? So basically after that, I stumbled upon this this quotation, which I wanted to share with you guys, which then started to, spark up the idea that was like pondering in my head like almost all last night, right? So the quotation went like this. And this is a quotation that like a lot of people like within the internal, like the people within like the internal group sort of already know about and sort of kind of discussed, but I just wanted to share it with you guys quickly. So the quotation went like this. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. And I will pull it out right now. I just kind of lost it, but that's okay. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this is what it said. So it was forwarded to like an internal group, right? So it said was, good news, Wuhan's coronavirus can be cured by 1 bowl of freshly boiled garlic water, right? And then it said that the old Chinese doctor has proven its efficacy. Many patients has also proven this to be effective. And this is by using 8 cloves of chopped garlic, like garlic. And before before you guys start running into them stores and grabbing all the garlic, let me just explain something real quick about the garlic, right? So that you grab 8 cloves of chopped garlic, add 7 cups of water, and bring it to a boil. And then you want to eat and drink the boiled garlic water, in which it mentioned that overnight improvement and healing is basically the result, right? And then, it also finished with saying, glad to share this. So with this post, it started made me think. I'm like, okay, where's this doctor? Is this doctor on Dr. Phil? Like, where is this information? Because it lets me know now, again, about, viruses and bacteria that the people actually still don't know about it, So basically, I had to sort of explain this now, because when it comes to a bacteria, right? Okay, a bacteria basically enters inside your body by means through the portals of entry, right? So that's gonna be like, again, like that 2-meter radius, somebody's gonna cough and they're going to shoot the droplet within 2 meters, and maybe you'll contact it and get in through your eyes, or maybe it'll get in through, up your nose, like breathing it in, or maybe, it'll touch something in which, you'll pick it up, touch your mouth, and then it's gonna come inside your mouth through those entry portals, right? It's gonna come inside your body now, in which it's going to replicate, it's going to multiply, right? But the thing is, between a bacteria and a virus, right? A bacteria can come inside your body and just kind of hang alongside your cells. So you have your actual cells, like your red blood cells moving around, and then you have the bacteria moving around, traveling around, like its circulatory system or through the lymph nodes, and then replicating, right? But when it comes to bacteria, it can be cured oftentimes, right? Because you can have antibiotics. So antibiotics is going to selectively choose those target cells, like the actual bacterium, the microorganisms, and try to kill that, whereby actually, it's going to try to separate those cells from your own, for the most part anyway. Now it comes to a virus, right? So it's almost the same as a bacteria, in which it enters through your body system, right? It's going to try to replicate, it's going to go inside your lymph nodes at times, right? And it's going to try to, to take over your body, basically. Almost the same as a bacteria, right? But the thing is, when it comes to a virus, it's different in the way that it behaves, So it's going to go inside your body, just the same, and it's going to enter inside your cell. It's going to go inside your nucleus, and that can be tricky, because if you're going to try to give it a type of product or antibiotic, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, because in order for it to actually, to die, you would have to target your own cells inside and, essentially kill yourself, So that's why when it comes to a virus, it has to be resolved on its own oftentimes. And the body is very, very smart, it tries to find ways to, at least it's like, okay, we'll need an A plan, a B plan, a C plan, right? Like if we can't kill it, if we can't use antibiotics, let's try to get it out of our body, right? So it tries to build, defense mechanisms, it raises the temperature, it builds mucus, so then that way it's our own body building the mucus. It's like, okay, let's grab some sort of vehicle and get it out. So for the person who's actually infected, it's actually a good thing, coughing, sneezing, because then you're actually moving it out of your body, right? But the thing is, for people, from this, quotation saying that, garlic is going to be removing the virus, it lets us know that there's, people don't really know. Garlic actually has antibacterial properties, bacteria. So garlic isn't going to do anything. It's not going to be curing the COVID-19, What's really going to be helping is, getting some rest, self-isolating time a lot of the times, using your immune system, your natural body's defense to try to get it out if possible. Okay, guys, that's what I really wanted to share with you guys. This is my short little, just little thoughts for the day. Thanks for tuning in. And for just one point, because, somebody did message me today and tell me, thank you for the videos and everything. And you guys, you're super funny. But, for the most part, like all jokes aside, I'm actually, putting these videos out, just to get some info out for the public, is to protect the public, because the more they know about these type of things regarding, just like healthcare, the more, they can protect themselves, whereby also protecting, like all the frontline workers. And shout out to the frontline workers, you guys, by the way, the nurses out there, the unit clerks, from like the care aides to the doctors, every member of the interdisciplinary team. I have to put a shout out, because, be it a pandemic, be it an epidemic, be it a localized infection, these people are out there and they are always putting themselves at risk because they love what they do, and we are not being appreciated enough. So I commend you guys out there for all your hard work, and thank you guys for listening.